guys, welcome to my channel again. Today I'm so glad to have you today. Oh, I'm so excited. I know it's been a while you saw me, and that is why I'm so glad to see you. Okay. I mean, I'm so glad to come on the platform today again to talk. All right, so today we're going to be talking about something very interesting, but before we go into that, I would like to ask, are we really on the same table? Are you interested in growth, or do you want to increase your personal brand? Tell me about it. Do you really want to build your network connection, like increase them, like spoil it up, or are you interested in becoming someone very likable and memorable? Yes, I've got you here today. Today we're going to be discussing 5 ways to become more likable and memorable. Trust me, you're going to love it. But before we go, please don't forget to like my page and subscribe. I love you so much. All right, let's go. One is express your expected expression. This is a 3-in-1 point. The first one is when you're talking to a person for the first time, or when you're meeting people, ensure that you give your brightest or your best smile that you can actually offer. And the second one is ensure you make an eye contact the way I'm staring at you now. So you stare at the person to make a very straight eye contact with the person. And the third one is ensure you be in your widest open hand position, so you can do something like this. Really helpful, you know. And avoid these. Well, no, it doesn't. No, it doesn't make sense. No, it doesn't. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. Good morning. How are you today? It does. Oh no, it doesn't. Why should you be looking elsewhere when you're talking to somebody? I don't get you. Okay, so as I was saying, ensure you give your brightest smile. Ensure you give your brightest smile. Make eye contact with the person and be in your widest position to receive the person. Also, in case you notice anything beautiful about the person, either the dress, the watch, the hair, the look, whatsoever thing you notice, you can always try your best to give a compliment. If you're able to realize or to know something that they've accomplished before or they've achieved, you can always make a mention about this, like congratulations on your award-winning competition, something like that. It doesn't kill, but try your best not to overdo this, because you begin to give a person the otherwise notion, a negative notion, like what exactly does she want from me? Oh no, don't say too much. Rather, you practice number 2, that is listen attentively. Ensure that you listen to what the person is saying. A lot of people get to have a prepared answers in their mind while the other party is talking. This is really wrong. Ensure you don't have a prepared answer when the person is talking to you. Pay attention to whatsoever the person is saying. Let me give you a trick. You can always tell yourself, okay, after this conversation I'll probably be writing an essay about what this conversation was about, or what this person has said. This will help you to pay attention to whatsoever the person is saying to you at that time. And the third one is ensure that you're fully present. You know what, to be sitting down easier from being present. You have to ensure that you're fully present. Never glance at your phone or be pressing phone, receiving messages when somebody is talking to you. It is not even ethical. You can't be likable that way. I'm serious. How? Like how? So ensure that you're not pressing your phone. Ensure you're not looking elsewhere. Ensure that your attention is towards this person that you're conversing with. This will really help you to become very much likable. And the next one is figure out what you have in common. The person like football games, or the person like to talk about movies, or the person likes to eat food and talk about food. Okay, we have different kind of persons, so just try and identify things that you have in common. Is a person a career and ambitious type, and you type 2, then that's fine. There's a lot to talk about already. This thing make them get more interested in you and what you have to say, and before you know it, you're building your network gradually. Okay, so on to the next one is remember names and details. This is very yeah, this is very important. You really need to remember your names, and in between the conversations, you can always sprinkle in your name into the conversation, like, okay, me, how you doing? Okay, me, I'm actually glad to listen to you. But ensure that this is not too much. Also, remember special details about them, in case they told you about the child or their birthday or their favorite party. whatsoever thing they might have communicated to you, ensure you remember 1 or 2 details. People love it when you remember 1 or 2 things about them, or when you greet them with your name after a very long period of time, they've got to be like, oh, she cares about me. Last one is learn to ask a good questions. Oh my god, your questions. Just learn to ask a good questions, especially when it comes to a corporate organization. When you have meetings, don't just keep quiet pretending to understand everything. It's responsibility to ask a question, or to even make a clarification, or to make a contribution to what has been said earlier. These things make people feel this person is really intelligent, is really smart, and I would like to connect with that person. Right, that will be all for today. I hope you enjoyed my tips today on how to become more likable and memorable. And in case you want more tips, you can come into my DM. I'll give you the special tips to become more likable. Alright, thank you so much. Please don't forget to like my page and subscribe. Thumbs up. God bless. Expect me again next time. Bye.